give me two more key takeaways about the
Yeah.
invasion of Ukraine, where things are, and I guess what Borgen Project is doing. And
Yeah, in terms of the war itself, the two things I'll remember from there is one is kind of hit on just the constant threat of missiles and bombs. You're just really not safe anywhere. So that's a weird deal where you can't like, well, I'll just drive 5 hours away and from the front lines I'll be safe. It's just
Mhm.
everywhere is just not safe. And the other one that really stood out was the level of family separation. So every time I
Oh,
went to a bus station or a train station, you just see like these gut wrenching images, or not images, it's real life in front of you, but of like the soldier getting on the train and his wife like squeezing him like an octopus, not wanting to let him go, and his little son grabbing on his leg, and his son looks like he just got punched in the stomach, and dad's going off the front line. So that's one aspect of it. The other is just like the family, the mom and kids might be going off to Poland or another country,
mm,
and the dad, not everyone's a soldier there, obviously. So there's a lot. All the men have to stay. So like the women can go, and I think if you're older man. I'm not sure the cutoff age for
mhm.
being elderly you're allowed to go, but all men are expected to be there and helping with the war effort. I should say there's a ton of women that join the military too,
Mhm.
serving over there. I want to say the number, but I want to not say incorrect number, but I want to say it's like 70,000, and it might be different than that number, so no one write that down. But it's a major amount of people. But anyways, in terms of the family separation, it's like your average family would have, say, dad's in Ukraine still. Grandpa went to the far side of Ukraine, out by Lviv or somewhere. Grandpa,
Mhm.
grandma. Some family members on the front line, just living there in the village. Mom might be in Poland. College age son might be going to school in London, or I don't know. So there's just people are like so dispersed now. Like your average family are just so separated and moved all over, and that you kind of know about war, but then I don't know. The scale there just seemed really high, and that could be part of the whole missiles hitting everywhere, where people just don't feel safe anywhere, and there's maybe less internal displacement, and more people just need to get out of the country to somewhere place safer. So
That's it's a very that is a very interesting point, and I don't know that in any other time in history during war we were so dispersed because we I don't know that we were so global.
that's a good point. Yeah.
I'd be happily corrected if there is a historian out there who can correct me, please do. But just thinking off the top of my head, I mean, what are the chances that we would be so interconnected globally the way we are right now, right? And that
Yeah.
all of those places at the same time could potentially be subject to um, being erased
Yes.
in the
Yeah.
same way. Yeah.
Yeah. The weaponry ability to level a village is pretty phenomenal. And then you're right. Back in the day, you maybe had to walk out of a country or drive a old car, depending on the time period, obviously. But now you can train out a little quicker or bus out quicker. And so yeah, that it definitely allows. It's nice. It allows people to get the heck out of there. But at the same time, it creates just massive scale of separation of communities,
Right.
families, and
Right. And community and togetherness, we know,
yeah,
is a huge pillar of mental
yeah,
wellness and stability. And hopefully hopefully we can get everybody back to
yeah.
a healthier, better place.